Hey everyone, it's Alex, and if you're looking to gain ranks fast, whether it's right to infinite while you're on infinite ladder, or of course if you're looking to do some infinity conquest or gold conquest, I've got two decks for you that I want to showcase. We tested them live on Twitch TV in front of an absolutely wonderful audience, and what we did was we absolutely crushed with them in gold conquest, infinity conquest, ranked. Wherever we took these decks, we absolutely crushed. Now, there's one that's a little greedier than the other, but at the end of the day, the way it works is you're either playing Arishem right now or you're countering Arishem. And the advantage to countering Arishem is that the Arishem decks that just put in Darkhawk for the mirror matches, they do nothing against you. They're so disproportionately weak compared to what you're doing with your Darkhawk and your synergies. You absolutely demolish them and you tear cubes from them. We ran an insane win rate tonight playing these two decks that I'm going to be showing you here today. Now, bear in mind, these two decks are going to be effective over the next week or so. But when Tuesday comes around, you're going to get two new cards added to Marvel Snap. Arishem's play rate, I imagine, is going to go down. And when that happens, these two decks are going to kind of wither in relevance, although one of them, I think, has some staying power. Let's talk about the two decks and where I think they fit. Now, this one here is the meta counter, and it is just the hardcore meta counter. This is very tuned towards Arishem. This is much higher risk to play in Conquest, a little more feasible in ranked because, you know, the one-off matches you can retreat if you don't draw into Arishem and etc. Right? With the Conquest, it can be difficult to win consistent matches against non-Arishem decks, but it's still possible. I did it. It's just your Darkhawk is going to be far underpowered, and your Iron Man and Mystique are going to be your two winning conditions. Naturally, you're looking at Darkhawk, and there's no Darkhawk activators in this deck because Arishem in and of itself is an activator for Darkhawk. That's what makes this particular deck greedier. Going into next week with the two new cards being released and Arishem's play rate presumably going down, this deck will lose relevance. We do have a lot of good things here. If they play Darkhawk, you can obviously rogue it. You can obviously Mystique your Darkhawk. You can Iron Man Mystique. There's a lot of options here. You do have the verticality of Thena and Kitty Pryde. And while they're trying to fumble through their deck and all the RNG, you have a very consistent play pattern with that Mobius as well, which will tend to shut down their Quinjets and other synergistic cards like Mockingbird. At the end of the day, this is a very hard counter to Arishem, one of the hardest counters you can imagine. And we had an insane win rate against Arishem. So if you want a hard counter Arishem, you don't care about anything else, this is one you can go to. Now, we did a lot of digging, and we were trying to say, okay, let's say we want to play Darkhawk, because we know Darkhawk is really good right now against Arishem, but we don't want to go all the way in, because what if we don't draw Arishem in Infinity Conquest? We need a deck that actually still functions. We need those Darkhawk activators. So here you do have the Korg, you have the Rockside, you have the Hope Summers where you can play the Kitty Pryde. That lets you have the opportunity to play, with Ravonna Renslayer on the board. You can actually play Darkhawk and Mystique on turn 6 with the additional energy provided by Hope Summers. This deck was excellent as well. And if you're someone that's like, hey, Alex, listen, I just want something that I know I can beat Arishem with, but I can also win other decks. Like, this is a very consistent deck. The other one's a bit of a win more one. I really like it, but this one here is a little safer, especially in Conquest, because it's going to match fairly against a wide number of different decks, different archetypes. And of course, you have the Darkhawk activators for matches where you're not against Arishem in itself. So anyways, these are the two decks I wanted to showcase today. I have untapped links in the description down below. We played a ton of games tonight. They were highly successful. And so going into this weekend and before the start of the new season, I think you can feast on Arishem with these decks. We got some gameplay highlights here. They're going to showcase the decks in action. I really hope you enjoy them. If you're not subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And as always, the like button truly helps spread the message on YouTube. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights. We've already snapped Angela Mobius M. Mobius. Mobius loves Dream Dimension. Loves it. Hey, Lemuria. Okay. Now, this deck is likely to have Shongers as well. Rogue is problematic for Darkhawk. Man, this is the worst draws imaginable right now. We're gonna do this. This is awful. Without Kitty Pryde, this feels rough. Does Costco still sell these Kirkland shirts? I think they try to. I think they have in the past. They definitely have in the past. Coulson gameplay? Damn. Rocket. It's a chunky rocket. Damn. I'm just going to play Hawk. They have Rogue, but... Oh, Shauna's an initiative granting play. They actually get Quinjet from the Shauna. What are the freaking chances? Oh, zeroed? Nasty. So we get initiative thanks to the tie break here. So this should be GG's. You do this. 5, 3, 1, 4. Yeah. Siege. They can rouge us. Alas, it should be enough. You can't rouge us everywhere. It's Rogue Shongers. I cry. An Arishem deck should never be able to play against us, realistically. We should always crush Arishem decks with this list, and that's exactly why it's designed the way it is. And we didn't even draw our Kitty Pryde till late. Like, we had a really slow start. Mobius Dream Dimension helped a lot. They have to do some miracle countering here, which is possible. Didn't even play left. So we knew they had that. Is this Shongers with the Quinjet? No, it's a 2-1. They had me nervous for a sec. They had me nervous.
Victory.
There was a card there. But we knew they had the Rogue, obviously. Their Rogue's a 6. My Darkhawk was, what, 33? So, disproportionately advantageous for us.
Oh, snap.
Cobe Summers multiple man? Damn. Tina got scammed Lemuria there. Wow, they had their own Darkhawk. The mirror match. Wow, Cosmo? Oh, they're so done. I'm gonna hit them with the I'm confident. Hard float. Okay, blob. Oh, that's not enough. Yeah, that's cheeks getting clapped. As good as Arishem is, the counters are so straightforward. Like, it just dies to Darkhawk. Like, it stands almost no chance.
Victory.
Hard for me to play into this game despite having a great hand.
I found a rock.
But we have a good curve.
Oh, snap.
We're in good shape here. Did I give a test on the snap meta? I absolutely would love to do that.
Wind, aid my hand.
That's a storm. I can maybe surprise them with Jeff, by the way. Oh, shit, I lose. I have to do this. Okay. Super Scroll's interesting, but I still outpower them. Maybe I skip this turn. Just lose. That's it.
Victory.
GG's. GG's. We have pretty much a 100% win rate against Arishem players. So like this is interesting because it's showcasing that we had like the super greedy ass version that didn't even run Korg Rock Slide, and I thought it was really cool. But even with Korg Rock Slide, which gives us some defense against like not matching into Arishem, we're still cleanly winning the games. So we're actually at an advantage here. Yeah, so Cyclops is coming there. They can also, what's it called? Knock, they can get rid of it. Hate this. They don't know I have Iron Man. I have to play this now. Which sucks to hard commit here, but whatever. They knew to get rid of it. Iron Man Mystique. Okay. Can this do it? They play 6 energy, they don't float again. Add 3, add 2, quadruple the power. They're adding 16?
Snap.
I don't think they float. I think they just drop Hulk for like 16 power. Let's try this. It's 2 cards. A-Bomb. And Wasp. So they do float here.
I am Iron Man.
That float's very important.
I am Iron Man.
There it is. There it is. Wow.
Victory.
That was so intense. That's a Arishem Sentinel. Okay. That's advantageous for us with the with Nocturne. Do we snap? We can access that, they can't. I think Sentinel's a great call, a great card for them, to be honest with you. It's frustrating. Next turn's Thena Nocturne. They actually have to put cards here to get in there. Oh man. See if this is enough. No matter what, they can't beat us. Because we have Darkhawk Mystique, they can't win. I'm going to do it this way. Ah, that frustrates things. That messes things up. That makes things harder. That's their rogue, though. Shoot, now I can't play 2 cards. I kind of have to Darkhawk here. But he's going to be very open to Shang-Chi. I think what you do is you play Iron Man right. Vision's actually crazy.
I am Iron Man.
Because Martyr's here. That's 5 power that can betray them. He would have to move Vision mid. Play here with enough to gap 5 for Martyr. I don't think he ever plays this Iron Man. I think he plays here. I love Arishem. But tonight's video is all about countering Arishem. Countering the meta. Nocturne can go mid, but I think they're expecting me to play that. Yeah, they're expecting me to do that.
There's no strings on me.
So I just win. Yeah, they expected me to do that.
Victory.
And that's why we didn't do it. And that's why we didn't do it. All right, so Onslaught Citadel helps us both, specifically with Null Darkhawk, but... So that makes Darkhawk even worse for us. I think we need to start playing with Angela here.
Enough said, bub. Enough said, bub.
Just thinking.
What a game!
We got to get Mobius out 100% next turn.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
I don't think Lemuria should stop Thena from working at all. No, I agree. We have Darkhawk. They were smart to play the death now. $6.24. It's not enough. Do they null now? Top deck rogue? I mean, I feel kind of bad. I kind of feel awful. But, that's how she blows. Sage larger than Darkhawk. Yeah. They have initiative, though. Is that last card Zola? Do we try to 5-head this? Darkhawk? No. Rogue? Sage still wins. No. Let's not overthink this. Rogue. Okay. Good. We didn't overthink
I
it.
definitely need to change my underwear.
Hello? You didn't know I had that, did you, bud? Oh, no! Oh, the heartbreak. Well, that's why in Conquest you save your cards.
Victory.
That's why in Conquest sometimes you keep cards back for that extra little surprise.